Hi Cancer, welcome back to Omkaratarot and to your Love Bite. Cancer, let's see what are the messages for you now. And a warm welcome back to all my subscribers. Welcome in newcomers. Cancer Spirit. Alright, 3 cards for the first person and then 3 cards for the other. For the first person, Cancer, we have the Four of Wands, Four of Pentacles and the Fool. Okay. Second person, Five of Wands, Eight of Cups and the Magician. Mutual energies, Nine of Wands, Knight of Cups and the Wheel of Fortune. Bottom of my deck, I have a Page of Cups. Somebody is still holding on to that hope that they can be forgiven, they can have a new beginning. I think this person wants to say, sorry, I see you as my soulmate. I'm sorry for holding back, but I want to take a leap of faith and have this, they don't want that person to move on without them. The other person says, no, this was too much of conflict. This was a very troubled connection. I was not emotionally happy. I'm moving on. I'm leaving this person behind. In fact, I'm manifesting new things into my life, maybe even new love for myself. I'm protecting myself. So that's my first thought, of course. I'm going to clarify these cards for you, Cancer. But before that, let's start with some dialogue message cards. Let's see if you guys could say something to each other right now, what that would be, and then I'll clarify the rest. Cancer and their person spirit, if they could say something to each other now, what would that be? Cancer and their person, if they could say something to each other now, spirit, what would that be? And I'll take a few more from a third deck, Cancer, and then we'll start the reading. Cancer and their person spirit. Last one, here it is, and we are good to go. And Cancer, if you're looking for personal readings, my email is omkaratarot@gmail.com. You can reach me there. It's there in the description box below as well. So the first card here, Cancer says, I thought I wanted someone better than you, but there is no one better for me than you. I still want us to be friends, but it's difficult now. I left because I couldn't be faithful to you in my heart and soul. You deserved better. Even though I cared about you, I thought we just weren't meant for each other. If only you knew what I've been through to be at your side. Do you really know the sacrifices I have made? It hurts like hell when you push me away, when all I do is fight for you and our love. I have inner childhood wounds. I'm so embarrassed over my actions. I want you here, next to me. I want to talk to you, but I'm just scared. You say that I'm your divine true love and that I'm always on your mind. I don't understand that how you could have then ghosted, ignored, and even blocked me so much over the years. There are times when you've denied my existence so much that I felt the pain might only end if I no longer existed. Why do you try and downplay our connection, even when you know the importance it holds? You know who we are to each other. Why do you try and dismiss it? This really cuts deep, like a knife to the heart. Alright, so these were some of your messages, Cancer. If these were resonating with your storyline, let's start the reading. I'm going to first focus on the first person, person A, and then we'll move to the second line, person B. And newcomers, please remember these are not gender-based. You could be either one of them if this is your reading. So, person A, tell me, what's the Four of Wands for you? It seems you're ready to, oh yeah, they are ready. They want to end whatever happened in the past so that they can transform this connection. They recognize the connection. They want a long-lasting commitment with the other person. They want that person to forget about everything of the past. Turn around and let's make this Two of Cups happen. They are holding on to that hope big time. Four of Pentacles. Yes, they are even though, if see, this person is hoping that the other person will forget about the betrayals of the past. if they can just forget about everything, all the 10 swords I plunge into their back, and then, we can have a 10 of cups. This person has had a sudden realization that they do want to talk to the other person. They want to apologize to the other person. They want to offer a new beginning, I think. Tell me about the Fool card. Tell me about the Fool card. Yeah, they're looking into their future and they're very angry and very upset with themselves. They turned their back to a person who they now see that they could have had everything with. A 10 of Pentacles. They feel foolish for not acknowledging the big cup of love that was offered to them. Tell me more, person, eh? Yeah, see, here. They feel, okay, now I realize this is my 2 of cups. Why was I checking out to see if the grass was greener elsewhere? This is the person who was perfect for me. But they're also feeling a bit scared because they feel their person has cut them out or may not trust them now. So they feel maybe they need to come back with some kind of an apology or something. They don't want their person moving on without them, that's for sure. Okay, tell me, person B, how are you feeling? What are these cards for you? 5 of Wands. Yeah, person B says no, they had other people in the mix. They were always creating conflict. They were always fighting for me, or they wanted me to fight for their attention. There was just too much of conflict in this connection, Omkaratarot, because they were lying to me all along. They were stubborn, they were egoistic, they wanted to control the situation, and they were out there flirting maybe. They didn't treat me with respect. I never got that offer from them where I felt nurtured or secure or respected by them. None of my dreams and wishes came true here. So I'm like walking away from this connection now. Where are you going? 8 of Cups. 8 of Cups. Where are you going? Person B says, I'm going away because this person was continued to play mind games, and they started to make me feel there was something wrong with me, that I was not good enough. So right now, I'm manifesting new things in my life. I'm working on myself. I'm working on a passionate brand new beginning for myself. I'm trying to figure out which is the next course of life for me, because they made a fool out of me and I didn't get anything from them. This entire thing just backfired on me because they were out there lying, cheating, while I was carrying all the burden of this connection on my shoulders. So I think person B is now manifesting new things in their life. They are healing themselves. They are kind of releasing this connection because they feel it was getting too toxic. It's like, I was not nurtured, I was not respected. They could also be realizing that their person just wanted passion with them and nothing else, and they were just a player. Okay, so mutual energies then. For the first person, they still want to fight for the connection. They do, they want to actually not just fight. This person wants to block the other person from moving on and giving their heart to somebody else. This person doesn't want to have a missed opportunity. They feel we have history, and they're still trying to control, to be honest. This person is still trying to control the other person, and they want to stop the other person from moving on because they feel I'm going to lose out on this partnership. They don't want their person to have a new beginning. They could be planning, they could be thinking of how do I now, stop the other person from moving on and having a passionate brand new beginning. They're trying to figure out what can I do to stop the other person. I'm getting that over and over again. They don't want that person to move on and give their heart to somebody else. The thought of that is like depressing them. So, this person could maybe come back with an apology or something in an attempt to halt the other person from moving on. What about you, person B? What do these 3 cards mean for you? Person B says, no, I'm guarding my energy now, Omkaratarot. I have made up my mind that I'm not going to settle for anything but the best. I deserve a 10 of Cups. And I think I've waited for this person long enough to find out that this person did not want the same thing that I did, and they were just a player. So yes, I think if I do want a 10 of Cups, I want a happily ever after, it will have to be with someone new. So I'm just going to trust the universe and keep it moving in my life, and not wait around for this person who was very selfish, very self-centered to take any kind of action or allow them access, because I know then my life will just go backwards instead of going forward again. So I think person B is allowing releasing this connection and saying, I am not waiting around or wondering whether they'll return or not. In fact, I'm healing my own broken heart right now. I think person B has lost hope. Okay, so tell me about the Page of Cups. Yeah, see, this is person A. They know that they did a lot of wrong. They want to come back and make it right. They want to come back and apologize. Tell me about the Page of Cups. Yeah, they're hoping. Yeah, they're hoping that the other person will accept their apology and stay single maybe, or not give their heart to somebody else. It's like, I want to keep them there. I don't want them to, not be single or move on and give their heart to somebody else. So I think this person is coming towards the other person, hoping that they are just kind of maybe emotional or hurt and they haven't moved on. At least that's what they're manifesting. Or at least that's what they want to find out. Are you still single? Maybe they'll come in with an apology to find out if the other person is still single. I think they do want something long term now. If they find out the other person hasn't moved on, is still single and has accepted their apology, I have a feeling this person is wanting to start a brand new chapter. They're hoping that the other person is just angry right now, and I can appease them and hope that I can still get them back. Okay, so that's what I have for you. Till next time then. Love and light. Take care. Namaste, Cancer.